Travis Kelce might be chasing rings on the field, but off it, Taylor Swift might be ready to make it official. First up, insiders say wedding talks heating up after Travis went full caregiver mode during Papa Swift's heart surgery. Then, turns out Taylor's inner circle may have low-key played Cupid from day one, bracelet and all. After that, the Kelce bros hit pause on new heights, trading hot takes for training camp and dad life. Meanwhile, Kylie Kelce's body-slamming diet culture on her podcast.
I don't like the idea that we need to sacrifice having delicious things to be skinny.
And finally, Kristen Juszczyk is turning viral jackets into fashion gold with her own line off-season. Taylor Swift might just be ready to trade in her microphone for a wedding ring, and Travis Kelce is this close to putting a ring on it. Yep, you heard that right. Wedding bells may be on the horizon, and it's not just because of their obnoxiously adorable PDA at football games. According to insiders, because who needs official confirmation when the tea is this hot, things between the pop queen and the NFL king hit a new level of serious after Papa Swift went under the knife. Scott Swift, Taylor's 73-year-old dad, had to get a quintuple bypass surgery. Yes, 5 bypasses, and Travis was apparently on full nurse boyfriend duty. Kelce turned into a human golden retriever, just running around making sure Taylor ate, stayed hydrated, and didn't crumble into a glittery mess of anxiety. He even kept tabs on Big Scott like a son-in-law in training. And if Taylor wasn't already daydreaming about her future with a football-themed wedding cake, she apparently is now. Insiders are saying this little family crisis glued them together tighter than Taylor's cat to her bed on a rainy day. And it's not just the hospital support. These two have been busy being that couple everywhere. From love-struck stares at games to smoochy selfies at the Tight End University Summit in Nashville. Yes, that's a real thing. Their vibe is very much we're already married in spirit. She's vibing with his family. He's got a nickname for her dad, and the whole internet's watching like it's the season finale of a rom-com series. And apparently this rom-com had a screenwriter. Yep, turns out their meant-to-be might have had some matchmaking magic sprinkled in by someone from Taylor's very own squad. Because guess what? Our man Travis didn't just wander into Eras Tour like a lost football bro hoping to score a date. He had a plan. The man came locked, loaded, and beaded with a friendship bracelet that had his number on it. Literal digits, like a glittery Hail Mary. But plot twist, it wasn't just a bold bracelet move. According to insiders, Travis had an inside connect, feeding him the 411 on Taylor's vibes, whereabouts, and maybe even her Starbucks order. Someone in her inner circle was apparently out here playing Cupid harder than a 2000s rom-com BFF, and she wasn't subtle about it either. She was out there hyping Kelce up like he was the last hot guy on earth with a working personality. And if that wasn't enough pressure, his own crew apparently had just one message before his secret NYC date with Taylor: don't mess it up. Imagine walking into a date knowing your entire friend group, half the NFL and possibly all of Tumblr, have their hopes pinned on you. No pressure, right? But Kelce was reportedly ready to throw a long pass on love. He knew what he wanted and wasn't about to fumble. 2 Super Bowls and a world-famous girlfriend later, it's safe to say the man did not mess it up. But now, it looks like he's trading in podcast banter for playbooks because Travis and Big Bro Jason are officially hitting pause on new heights. Yup, the Kelce brothers have decided it's time to unplug the mics and plug into real life. Well, at least until the NFL chaos cools down. Jason's already living that retirement life, probably in Crocs with a backyard grill situation, but Travis, he's suiting up for Chiefs training camp and saying BRB to their 2.5 million YouTube subscribers. The podcast break was inevitable, since doing hot takes between sprints and drills is basically a no-go. Training camp kicks off July 22nd in Missouri, and between that and 3 preseason games lined up, Travis doesn't exactly have time to argue about serial rankings on air. The man's got passes to catch and doubters to silence. Last season didn't exactly scream MVP. Travis put up some of the lowest stats of his career, which had fans and NFL uncles alike whispering that he might be on the retirement train. But Kelce is not here for your early goodbyes. He's back. He's focused, and sources say he's treating this year like it's his personal redemption tour. He even admitted he let the distractions pile up last year. You know, podcasting, brand deals, dating Taylor Swift. Totally normal distractions. But this offseason, it's been chill. Minimal PDA, a few celeb golf cameos with Jason, and a whole lot of let me get my act together energy. Travis has his eyes on the prize. one more epic season, and maybe a few more touchdown dances that make it onto Swift's next music video. Meanwhile, Jason Kelce is making a solid case for Husband of the Year by openly declaring that he loves being nagged. Yep, the retired NFL legend, now full-time dad, part-time trash taker-outer, is telling the world he wants to be bossed around at home.
Tell me to get my lazy up and take the trash out. I like the nagging and I need it because I get caught in my own thoughts and I forget to do things. I'm like, oh, I'll get to that later. I'll go do this. I'm constantly telling Kylie, please, just tell me to do these things. And she's like, Jason, I don't want to tell you to do these things. And I'm like, I get that. I'm just letting you know it's not going to get done unless you tell me to do it. Like, okay, yep, you're right. I should go do this.
Apparently, if Kylie Kelce isn't yelling at him to haul the garbage out or fold a towel, he'll just stand around like a large, confused Labrador. According to Jason, nagging works better than any motivational speech he ever got in the locker room. The man's like, don't sugarcoat it, just tell me to do the damn chore. He says if Kylie even hints at trash duties, he's already halfway to the bin apologizing for not doing it sooner. Honestly, if household laziness had a Super Bowl, Jason's forfeiting the game before it even starts. And while he's cool being told what to do, he makes it super clear that he would never try that the other way around. Kylie, according to him, is doing plenty, raising 4 kids, keeping the household running, probably fielding texts from Jason asking where the diapers are for the 100th time. The man knows he's married to a superhero, and he's just trying not to ruin her storyline. Kylie, on the other hand, isn't exactly thrilled about being the default task manager. She apparently tells Jason she doesn't want to be the daily reminder service. And who can blame her? Keeping a family of 6 afloat is less of a cute montage and more of a spreadsheet from hell. Experts call it mental load, but let's be real. It's the invisible job nobody applied for, but every mom ends up doing. Still, Jason's self-awareness is kind of refreshing. He knows he needs coaching like he's still in the 4th quarter of a tied playoff game. Meanwhile, Kylie Kelce is busy tackling another kind of opponent, diet culture, and she's bringing the heat like it's the playoffs. On her podcast, she let it rip about how fed up she is with all those outdated, toxic phrases that suggest you've got to suffer through sad salads just to fit into skinny jeans. According to Kylie, being strong and satisfied beats being hungry and cranky every day of the week, and she's got the personal cake stories to prove it, like that one time in college when she would unapologetically grab a full-blown cake from Wegmans, ditch the plates, and go full fork to face like a dessert warrior. As a mom of 4 and a coach to teen girls, she's not playing around. She swapped out the negative self-talk and banned the whole you have to earn your dessert nonsense from her vocab. Fuel the body, don't punish it. And don't even think about telling her to bounce back after having a baby. She's like, nope, bounce where? This isn't a trampoline. And speaking of women shaking up the NFL sidelines in their own savage way, enter Kristin Juszczyk, a.k.a. the puffer jacket Picasso behind that viral Taylor Swift look. Yeah, that custom Chiefs coat with Travis Kelce's number plastered all over it like a love letter in textile form, that was all Kristin. One minute she's just chillin' as Kyle Juszczyk's better half, and the next she's serving main character energy at Arrowhead thanks to Taylor's wardrobe choices. And boom! Her DMs and designer cred explode faster than a 4th quarter comeback. Sources say this wasn't just a fluke moment. Kristin's been grinding behind the scenes for years, sketching, stitching, and hustling like a one-woman Project Runway episode. And now, she's getting love from everyone who matters, from WAG royalty like Brittany Mahomes and Claire Kittle to literal Olympic legends like Simone Biles. She's basically forming the Avengers of sideline style. Apparently, the recognition from Swifties, sports fans and fashionistas alike, has her doing the fashion equivalent of a touchdown dance, minus the flag. Insiders say she's buzzing with excitement and soaking in every bit of the limelight like it's her own Super Bowl confetti moment. And now she's not just dressing queens, she is one, launching her own brand off-season with none other than British business badass Emma Grede. That's all for this video, folks. Thanks for watching.